A Heart of a Family, episode 70,
We missed 2 days.
73? I don't know.
I think it's 73.
73.
Comment, like, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Good job. Good job.
Well, how did the test go?
Huh?
Chance is like, why y'all keep putting tests on me?
Good.
What'd you get?
A 50.
You did not get a 50.
What?
He did bad in reading, but he did good in math.
Mm.
Oh,
So now we're reading every day, assignments every day.
Oops.
reading's just not me.
You got to learn.
Math is me.
You said math is you?
Mm-hmm.
Chance, you got to do both.
He can read. It's just the comprehension part, like the questions when they ask about it. Like he can read the passage, but after he get through reading, he needs to pay attention to actually what he's reading so he can answer the question. But he's getting better. But it's just a whole him reading and going back and finding the answer. I think he's lazy because we went. I don't know if I talked to y'all, but we went to parent teacher conferences and he's reading on a 5th grade level. He's just not comprehending what he's reading to answer these questions. Or paying attention to, paying attention. He's just reading basically. He's not paying attention to what he's reading and what it's talking about or what he's saying. He's just reading the words.
Where y'all going tomorrow?
To the library.
To Grandma's.
Who you are?
Library with Uncle Bull.
Right. I send you to the library. Uh-oh, my bad.
I'm going to Grandma's.
We used to walk to the library to check out books to read. Happy.
Yeah.
When they used to have those little competitions in the summer. You read, you get all these stamps, you win. I forgot what you win. Something small though.
Yeah.
A little stuffed animal?
I don't care.
No.
We just like going to the library.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't have TVs, tablets, games.
I'm going to Grandma's
We
tomorrow.
had chickens, ducks, and books.
You are?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him down there tomorrow. We supposed to, he's gonna come today, but no, he had to clean up.
Oh.
He's mad.
You need to call, I'll text you, Mika. I ain't just gonna name dropping all that on her.
Okay.
Grandma?
Mm-mm.
Who is it?
Boy, she just said she heard the name drop. Who is it?
I name drop all the time.
Did
You
Sybil's lights come
sure
back
do.
on?
I think
Huh?
it is.
Did Sybil's lights come back on?
Yeah.
I didn't get
Yeah,
nobody's
they
lights
sound like
until 3. I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning. I was like, oh damn.
yeah, they finally came back on.
I know some
Yeah.
houses off of 122nd burn.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Norman was evacuated. But yeah, that was the closest, was 122nd.
100.
Wow. Yeah, that was no joke.
I don't know
Right.
about fire.
Me either, Chance. Me either.
Because y'all scare me even twice.
Boy, ain't nobody trying to scare you. You need to be aware of what's going on.
I'm
Yeah.
not
You're not 80.
like you.
That has nothing to do with being aware.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not brave yet.
It's not a
Chance,
nothing-
everybody is afraid of fires. We just got to
Right.
know what to do in the
When
event
you
it happens.
get
Don't
up.
nobody like fires. We're afraid of fires.
So nobody
Firefighters
like
now.
tornadoes, none of that.
I like tornadoes.
No, you don't, because you're
No,
terrified.
you don't, because you didn't call me a couple of times.
Right, crying.
And a one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like that.
Ninja.
Hey, y'all, I don't know what y'all talked about, but did you hear about the lady who's the two kids that had supposedly frozen in a car?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting an arrest warrant out for them kids didn't die from being frozen. They died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Wow.
They did not freeze to death. They left it in the car,
I think the emails
and the kids died from carbon
They
monoxide
left the
poisoning.
car.
Yeah, they wasn't in the car with them.
All the adults, what? They was in the casino?
The police said they not gonna release that information because it's vital to, the arrest warrant. So basically, it said they were not in that car when it
Wait,
happened.
that noise in the background.
But I'm today.
I don't know.
Grandma would never.
Is that Ezel's background? Because we ain't got nothing on our background.
That's English.
They look frozen.
What?
Oh, I'm like he's doing the freeze challenge.
Why is she
She
laughing?
gonna say Ezel look frozen.
Look like he was
Y'all laugh too.
Oh my
up there
god.
looking like a mannequin. I'm like, he looks frozen.
Y'all laugh too hard.
But yeah, so they're doing a whole investigation. They're waiting on the prosecutor's office to do the arrest, like file the arrest charges or whatever.
Oh wow.
But yeah, they did not freeze to death.
Well,
so
see, that just says that they knew that all along. They was probably just waiting
yeah,
for everything to come in, for them to have the funeral, to get a little bit past that, and then come out with that.
yeah.
How
So they
old
knew
are
that all along.
I think they probably seen the surveillance footage and everything of them. You're at a casino.
Oh yeah, that's why I said they knew it all along. They just probably sat back and just let her be a grieving mother
They didn't get
and
her
all
a
of that.
house. She ended up getting a house out of that.
Mama? How old was
They didn't buy her house. Somebody rented her a house and paid the rent up for a whole year. So her and the other kids will have somewhere to stay.
Well, yeah, they was just sitting back. They just let everything go as normal. Let her get on TV, let her grieve. While all along they went and viewed the casino
Page. I need to
footage and the parking garage footage.
Right. Yeah, because they said they parked on the 11th floor that was kind of, away from a lot of people to where
And it
people
don't take long because when y'all grandma car got stole when the police came, I think they went later that night or that next morning and looked at them, looked at the
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably had
Yeah,
that
so they
footage.
knew all along. They was probably sitting up there just building a case against the charger.
Yeah, and I think they were honestly waiting too for the toxicology or whatever, the autopsy report to come back to show what they died from, because they said it was not hypothermia. Basically, they wouldn't like frozen solid, but they would have died from hypothermia from being too cold. But they said they did not die from that. So most
that
likely
means her mama may get charged too.
Right. They said they thought it was weird because, like, how the mama don't know what happened. Like, how do y'all were in the car? But neither one of y'all know what happened.
The late tonight watch.
I'll be asleep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to
Remember
follow.
tonight.
That's
What
us.
is that noise?
Speak directly because I'm on an income driven.
Huh?
Where are you?
Home.
Oh, because every time your box light up green, it's other people talking. Like I don't know
Are you watching a movie?
No.
what you watching. You watching something?
He watching ghettos.
Ghetto.
He watching what?
That you watch ghetto people.
Boy, that's Ratchet TV. Put that back on there. It's not
He
ghetto.
say weirdo people.
He goes like, yeah, what you be watching with them ghetto people? Ratchet TV.
Oh my God.
He's watching
But yeah,
ghetto.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I ain't watched no news.
I haven't either. I heard it on YouTube, but that, like, when I was at work, it was a couple days ago. What was it? Maybe Thursday. I saw it on YouTube. Some of the people that be, reporting stuff in the public, they talked about it, but they played the interview from the news conference.
So that mean they coming with charges.
Yeah,
They'll
'cause
probably
people
announce them.
They asked, like, "Well, do you guys have any? Did they go in? Were they in the casino?" And he was like, "We're not releasing that information right now, but we have, they have video footage of the parking garage and the inside of the casino. So they said they're just waiting on the
I
I
don't
guess the
understand how
prosecutor.
they can sit up there and honestly think they can get away with that when it's cameras
Right.
all around them casinos. That's
And they
just
at a
like that lady
casino.
here at Hard Rock. She was like, I just went in for like 10 minutes. And then when
Yeah.
they looked back at the film, she was in there for hours.
My thing though, she had a baby with special needs. That baby had didn't that baby have a stomach tube or something?
I can't remember, but she sure lied and said I was only in there for like 10 minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah, she lied. I saw that too.
For an hour.
She was in there for a minute.
She was in there
Hour.
for a few hours.
And that baby was in the car. Like it was a baby.
Yeah,
Like, what's the car running? Okay, so you want somebody to just take the baby with the car? You think the
that's
car gonna
crazy.
monitor the baby if it's on? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Some people be having kids. Like, girl.
You should.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
it. Well, that'll probably be in the news in the next week, or maybe
yeah,
probably next week.
I think it will. As soon as they get a arrest warrant, they're
Because
gonna
with it
announce it.
already having press conferences and stuff, it's coming
Yeah.
soon. They just letting her know now that they coming.
Yeah. 2 kids died.
Now watch her pop up with an attorney.
And a girl.
Right.
Or a boy.
It's sad though.
I think
Watch
I
her
just saw someone in the
And then they
background.
said that the kids was like dirty. They had lice, I think. Like what black people have lice? But they said they was not like rotten teeth. The 9-year-old had rotten teeth. Like so she wasn't taking care of them. Like she was talking about they got everything they need. Girl, you ain't took your baby to the dentist. Get the hell out of here. While you in a casino hitting buttons, hoping to get rich.
Ding ding
That's
ding.
crazy.
Yeah, your mama. Like that's crazy. How everybody gonna be homeless?
Ding ding ding.
Chance
What?
making casino noises.
That's grandma.
Somebody
You ain't
pissed off.
supposed to name drop.
Right.
I said grandma.
Okay. Well, people know who your grandma is.
Like okay, name drop. I said grandma. Like I said government name.
We're supposed to say their real name.
No.
No, but some people know who your grandma is.
Right.
No,
Grandma done been on her.
once and then she left. She
She
hasn't
been
been.
maybe a couple of times. No, she may have been 3 times.
No, one.
No, it was about three
Twice.
times.
One.
Maybe you got
Whatever.
it.
Yeah, you may not have been on when she was on.
I think we kicked him out.
Mm.
You out of my room.
And do what?
Sent you to bed. You can go
Either
sleep.
you doing the video?
I need to do a video.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
I haven't done a
Yep.
video in a long time.
My
Well,
head
you
hurt.
need to focus on reading first.
Right.
First of all, stop thinking of that.
No, what do you mean?
No.
How do you forget that? You can't read.
Don't think too hard.
That's not thinking too hard. That's stating the obvious.
Yeah.
He thinks it's a punishment.
Chance,
It's
do
not a
this.
punishment. You need to learn how to read.
Chance, every 2-3 chapters you read, you can do a video. You got to read the chapters and answer the questions and do a
Why would you
video.
put a pillow behind the bed.
I'm not trying to.
Get up. It's not right. I checked on the price of a laptop charger. They like, well, it ain't no $200. You can buy another computer with that. It's only like 20, but I gotta order it. They don't have them in the store.
And she can buy her
No.
new one.
Yeah, because I'm tired of sharing remotes with him.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
mm, mm.
I hear you.
It only costs $10. I didn't know they was that cheap
I know more.
But the
anymore.
remotes.
The Roku remotes.
Oh yeah.
The one for my TV stopped working for some reason, so I'll be using his because I'm tired of buying replacement remotes. But then I know they cost $10. I can go to Walmart and get one. I went today, but
Mhm.
they were out, so I'm gonna have to order it. They had them ship it to me, but it's only $10,
Oh.
so that ain't bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Come on, 8012.
What?
Aren't you gonna do the video?
What video? Of old grandmas?
No, Chance, no.
Old
He
grandma?
was supposed to been showing a video.
Oh, did we take too long?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think. Y'all see, you see where they saying Angie Stone was alive outside of the truck in that van.
I saw something on that, but I didn't get to read into. I didn't get to watch the video.
Yeah, they saying some woman helped her out, and they saying she got hit by another truck. She got hit by a truck.
After they got her out the car? What the hell? What? How?
Mm-hmm.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Watch the video, Chance. You ready?
I'll try
Sit
to
up.
find that video and then send it to Ezel for maybe tomorrow.
Hmm?
But yeah, some woman is talking about her getting her out.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't see the whole video. It was, when you're scrolling through YouTube, they'll play like a preview unless you click on it. I didn't click on it because I was trying to find something else. I was looking for that GoFundMe thing on the girl that's her boyfriend and then her 5-year-old got killed at that car wash
Oh yeah.
because they done had her on TMZ.
Mm.
But supposedly they took the
Welcome back.
GoFundMe
I'm Austin Westfall. The search is intensifying for missing University of Pittsburgh student Sudiksha Kananki, who was last seen in the early hours of March 6th on a beach outside of a 5-star resort in the Dominican Republic. The male friend who was with Kananki around the time of her disappearance is under investigation. Police saying Joshua Reeb was in the water at the same beach, and they are questioning him in an attempt to corroborate his version of events, according to a translation of a Spanish language translation. And we are going to be joined now by former FBI agent Scott Duffy. He's here to break this down with us. Scott, it's good to see you. With each day that goes by with these things, there's a lots of forensic evidence, isn't there?
Yes, there is, Austin. Good evening. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, with each passing day, any evidence regarding what everybody would hope against, that if there is a death, that you want to recover that body sooner than later, because with each passing day, yes, forensics are lost.
So, when we talk about something like this, there's a...
Hmm.
First of all, that's crazy.
Did you
I
put
think it's very sad. It kind of reminds me of the Lee Holloway story.
Definitely send prayers to her family because that's crazy. And I'm gonna say this: if people, when they go on trips, they don't need to leave their friend behind. I don't care. If
They
what
had
she said at 4 or 5 in the morning, leaving your drunk friend with.
Yeah,
Did he travel with her with them that group?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Y'all don't need to leave y'all friend behind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people end up dead. Because their friend, they go out, you get drunk, and then your friend wanders off. How do you lose a friend? Like, no, if we all went somewhere together, we're all going to leave together. Unless you get in a car with somebody else that we know, like your cousin or somebody, and they gonna take you home, you're not gonna just wander off and end up in a stranger's car, or like missing. No one knows where you are. Like, no. But
Yeah.
did y'all see I did see on the news one day, it was a guy, like the last photo that they have of her, I think he was either going in the hotel or coming out of the hotel or whatever. It was a guy that had his arm around her. Like they have a picture of it, like for some video
Major challenge.
surveillance. But I'm like, who is he?
what happened?
Zoom investigating a case where there's no person, there's no body. What kind of challenges does that present, and how do investigators get over those challenges?
Yeah, which also brings us to the fact of what exactly are we dealing with here? Are we dealing with somebody who has walked off by themselves? Are we dealing with somebody who has fallen to foul play, whether it be a kidnapping, some sort of assault, a homicide, or an accidental drowning? So law enforcement is dealing with all those theories, but I believe it is on the right track with bringing all the resources to bear and to treat this at its top, in the sense that let's assume that a criminal act took place and bring to bear all the resources of all the different law enforcement entities that are now involved, and then to downplay it as the evidence dictates as this goes on.
A live look at Pittsburgh, which is where she's from, and a live look at the DMV, which is, Pittsburgh, where she went to school, and the DMV, which is where she's from. We've been watching closely how multiple agencies have been tackling this investigation. So I got to ask you about the U.S. involvement, the government of India's involvement, as well as the local investigators there in the Dominican Republic, Scott. So we know that the U.S. and India are working on this. India is where she was born. Then the DR authorities, they suggested that Kananki drowned after going into the waters after a night out with friends. They've also since said that the investigation now extends, quote, beyond an accidental event, and all variables are being examined. Does the DR's story complicate how other governments can carry out their investigation?
Yeah, so you are in a foreign territory when you're dealing with outside entities. So FBI and any India law enforcement or intel agencies that are on the ground, to include her hometown in Virginia with regards to the Loudoun Sheriff's Office. Nobody can be doing any type of investigative pursuit of this without the request of the DR authorities. They are the primary jurisdiction. And so thereby anybody coming to the scene is simply there as a guest. And so I imagine now, with potentially the political pressure, and then of course dealing with several different countries, that the initial story that this is a drowning, an unfortunate drowning, and we're simply now looking for a body, did not fly with the family. And then of course with the agencies that are now on the ground in the DR. So, but at the same time, they are a little bit late in the game as opposed to those crucial.
What y'all think about the DR, say, just writing it off as a damn drowning? That's crazy.
That don't even make sense.
Like, they don't even you wouldn't want to investigate. No, she drowned. What? Like, no,
That's
clearly this is
crazy.
foul play. Most likely it's foul play. That's crazy. But I mean, I wouldn't expect anything different. You go
That's
somewhere
crazy.
like that, they don't really care. Like, they don't want nothing to do with it. She drowned. She's another tourist. She drowned.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, please stop.
Mm.
I definitely think it's foul play involved.
And then I'm like, where's the people that be walking the beach in the wee hours of the mornings like that? Because people aren't supposed to be on the beach like that.
They should have video footage though, like they should see where she
I
went.
think they do walk. When she was walking with that guy, they was walking out towards the beach. But once they get on the beach in the dark, ain't no cameras gonna be able to see. And they ain't gonna be able to see.
So she drowned, he
Still
came back.
continuing.
and
So
he
let's
was
go out right now to the Dominican Republic. That is where we find Fox News' Nate Foy, who has been talking about this case for quite some time, joins us now with the latest. Nate.
Hey, Mike, you mentioned that we're learning more every single day, and today we have quite a big nugget to share, which is on the second week of this investigation, we now know the name of the person, the last person who, at least on video, saw Sudiksha Kananki alive. In the surveillance video, you see a young man go to the beach with her. His name is Joshua Reeby of Iowa, and he's been investigated, or I should say questioned, over the past couple days with both the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office and Dominican authorities. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office from Virginia, which is where Kananki is from, confirms with Fox News that they got what they came here for, and they're leaving the Dominican Republic today, going back to Virginia. But in an interview on Wednesday with Dominican authorities, our Fox News colleague Brian Yennis was able to secure a transcript of that interview, and in it, Reeby told authorities that he met Kananki the night that she went missing, that they went out with some friends to the hotel bar, they had some drinks, and as a group decided to go to the beach. He and Kananki went into the ocean and they were kissing in the ocean when they got hit by a big wave and then taken out to sea. At that point, he says that he tried rescuing her and towing her by putting her underneath his arm back to shore. But in the process, he swallowed quite a bit of seawater. And then he claims that the last time he saw Kananki was when she was in knee-deep water when they got back towards the shore. At that point, he said she was okay, but he didn't hear her response because...
How do you drown in knee-deep water?
But how do you get
he's saying, well, okay, so what I'm getting from it is that so they got swept out.
Yes, and he pulled her up.
And he tried to pull her back, and he did.
And she went back in the water?
No, they're still in the water, but I guess
I know, but he said he got her to knee-deep water.
Okay, but listen, if you fight in the water, you're gonna be tired. She probably was tired and got swept back in.
Did he immediately report this, or did he wait for somebody to say she was missing?
He fell asleep on the beach. He vomited and then fell asleep.
Where's
and
the
woke
other
up
people
about
though?
9. He woke up about 9.
He's lying. That don't make sense.
And then when he woke up, he didn't see her. He walked back to the resort, and I don't think nobody reported her until like later that afternoon. Her friends
Where's
reported
the
her.
other people's stories? The group.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's what I'm
know.
saying. Where were the other people at? Like, where the other people? So
Because
y'all
if it
got
sounds like it's just his story, then it's a 50-50.
Yeah, and her friends.
Well,
They was.
He said they went out with friends. Where were these friends at when y'all got swept out? Where were these friends at when y'all got
He was
in
throwing up
water?
the
Didn't nobody
seawater on the
run
beach.
in and try
When
to help
he
him?
finally came to, he looked around. He didn't see anybody there.
And then he just went to his room and went back to
To her
sleep.
room. At that point, he then passed out on a beach chair, according to what he told authorities, and then left the beach hours later before learning the next day that she was, in fact, missing. So that is where we stand with this witness, who is still being described as a witness. Authorities continue searching the waters, trying to get any evidence that they possibly can. I should also add that Rebbie declined to answer 8 questions from authorities, including how he felt about Kananki's disappearance and if he reported their experience on the beach to either authorities or the hotel. He has hired multiple Dominican lawyers. His family tells Fox News that this is a difficult time. They're feeling pain, and they requested privacy as they deal with this challenging moment. So that is where we stand right now. The search continues.
I think he probably ate her and then drowned her and pushed her damn body out in that water. She in that water. If they ain't found her, she's most likely in the water. That's so sad. She's very pretty, like very pretty. He definitely probably tried to make a move on her. That just doesn't make sense.
And then I'm like, how do you, even if he did fight in this water, he get to the shore, wake up from vomiting, go to his room, and he don't, when he noticed she ain't there, he don't look for her? Or go to her friends and say, where, did she make it back okay?
I would have immediately went to the hotel front desk and at least been like, hey, it's
too many like they're not telling us everything.
Yeah.
Who did she go to the Dominican Republic with? Who did he go with?
Yeah.
Right.
Where are those people
where are all
at?
these people at? Yep.
Where are the people that they went to the beach with? What are their stories? Because if we all go to the DR together and me and Ezel out in the water and we get swept away, he trying to save me, he get back on the shore, y'all gonna definitely be there trying to help us. Y'all ain't gonna, where did they go? There was nobody on the beach with them when any of this happened? That's weird.
See, I don't think it was. I don't think her friends went to the beach with them.
What time of day is this? Is that night?
This is like 3, 4 in the morning.
So the beach is closed.
That's why I was saying, Ezel. And then there's those people that walk along the beach line at night that works for the resort that will tell people the beach is closed. Now I don't know like how late they're out there, but a couple of times when we was in the DR, when we went walking down the beach, some people were out there.
Yeah. There's too many holes. There's too many inconsistencies in that story. It doesn't make sense.
But
I
I do
would.
know they showed some video when they were walking. He had his arm around her waist,
Yeah,
and you
that's
can
what I
clearly
saw.
see she
Yeah.
was like drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm like, again, friends, why would y'all, if they were not on the beach with them, why would they not grab her and say, no, you're coming back with us. You can
Right.
see him tomorrow. We're not going to leave you in the condition that you're in with a guy you don't know.
What if
Right.
allegedly somebody met a woman on the beach or another country, was flirting with her, went to the ocean, and then she started saying no, and then
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
That's what happened to Natalie Holloway.
Yeah, exactly. And it
And
took them years
where
to
was it
get
at? Bermuda?
yeah, Bermuda,
Bermuda.
and it took them years to get that man. And I think he had tried to kill somebody else after
I
her.
want to know all the 8 questions he didn't answer.
Right.
Yep.
And why you not
Yep.
answering questions? A simple question.
But
Did
then I heard too,
did
they
you
said
report this?
somewhere where he gave different stories. So I think they looking at him, even though they're saying witness. I think they
I
looking
wonder
at him.
if they should have the hotel surveillance video of when he came back to the hotel. When did you
Mm-hmm.
come back? You said you woke up at 9. Did you come back way before then and you just lying? You know, like, because who would pass out on a beach and just stay passed out in a beach chair all night? I don't know. Unless he was getting rid of something, but it don't take that long. I think he had to have gone back into the dang hotel probably prior to that.
And
Unless
showing
he
the
was
last
Yeah,
getting-
that's
known moments
crazy.
of a
All I
missing
got to
college
see, that's
student
the
in the
video I
Dominican
saw.
Republic right before she vanished. We're learning new information about the man she's seen heading to the beach with, what he is reportedly telling authorities, and why there are reports that his stories don't add up. We're on the case presented
See?
by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. He
That's
returns
crazy.
later that by Dominican media outlet
Oh, that's
Notorious
fake.
SIN. The video then
That's the
shows
picture I saw.
Sudishka's friends returning to the hotel from the beach around 5:55 in the morning.
They left her ass.
See, that's why I'm saying. Why
Yeah.
would y'all friend? And I get it. Some friends may say, "Come on, come on." They be like, "No, I'ma stay." I'd have been like, "Well, you
No.
stay, I'm staying.
But
We all
Yeah,
staying. I'm not
we
leaving
would've
you
been
with a
like, no.
stranger."
Bring your ass on. We ain't none of us staying. Bring
And
your
I'd
ass
have been like,
on.
you
going
come to
back.
look, you come to breakfast with us and meet us in breakfast, and you can talk to her then. Ain't no way in the
Right.
world I would have left my friend drunk on a beach with a stranger.
Like a stranger. People don't understand. A lot of people, them ain't real friends.
Morning.
You
And while
know,
they
like,
returned to the hotel, they left
They're
Sudishka
not.
and that young man that hasn't been identified publicly by authorities yet behind at the beach. But here is the surveillance video showing when he returns later that morning, just before 10 a.m. alone. You can see he now has his shirt off. We'll get into his reported explanation for what happened in just a moment. But whatever happened to Sudiksha, he is believed to be the last person to have seen her, to have been with her. It's also important to note that police in the Dominican Republic, they're the ones leading this investigation. They say this young man, he's not a suspect, and they tell ABC News that at this point, her disappearance is being investigated and treated as an accident.
They don't want to investigate. That's the whole thing.
But it's tough though, because if
He really was gone all night. Either he was getting rid of stuff.
I
Where else
think
was-
they just, I mean, they saying witness and all of that because they really can't say right now. So
it's
yes,
really
they,
it's really what he says. There's
but he
friends
really
left
ain't.
her.
He's saying
Yeah,
stuff,
that's
but then he
sad.
ain't saying stuff. You're refusing to
But
answer 8
he was also
questions.
drunk. So how's he
Yeah.
gonna remember something if he's drunk?
Well, that's crazy.
He probably woke up and was like, damn,
So
did
my
I
whole
But
thing
there
is,
are
you
some
don't know
serious
what the hell
questions
you
being
did
raised
drunk.
about what happened, what he is
Right.
saying, and
You
how
know,
this night
people
came to
can't
an end.
believe it.
Now, that young man, who police say was the last person to be with Sudiksha, has reportedly been somewhat inconsistent with details of how the night ended.
See?
He allegedly has said that he and Sudiksha went swimming and that she was swept away by a big wave and drowned. Dominican media outlets citing police also say that his claims have somewhat been inconsistent. He says that he threw up and fell asleep on a beach chair, and the last time he saw her was either when she was in knee-high water or walking along the shore. Now, Dominican media say that police are keeping tabs on that young man while they continue this investigation. Sudiksha's father says that he doesn't know who he is, meaning Sudiksha perhaps met him while she was at the resort on spring break. It's obviously a place this time of year very popular with college students who are escaping the rigors of school to enjoy spring break with their friends. Now, one new clue that search crews have found is what's believed to be Sudiksha's clothes, which were located on a beach chair. Police say there are no signs of violence associated with those clothes. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this
your
resort,
clothes
because
wash up on
according
the
to the
beach
account
chair?
that this young man gave police, he had been drinking. It's unclear.
No, I think
She probably took her clothes off
she
to get
took
in
her
the
close off.
I'm gonna tell y'all what
the
I think. Yeah, they both took their clothes off and got in the water, or either he thought he was gonna get some and he didn't, and he got mad.
Or maybe she had a dress on and a bathing suit underneath.
Well, either way. And what was the other thing he said the last time he saw her was walking on the beach shore?
probably
He
either
said
that or
that
she was in the knee-high
or
water. Either she was in the knee-high water or she was walking on the beach. She can't remember. But if she was walking on the beach, then why her ass didn't walk back to the hotel room or pass out on the chair next to him?
Mm, mm, mm,
Mm.
mm,
So you
mm,
think she was
mm.
walking last time you saw her, but you saying she was washed away and she drowned. How
But
does that
then he
happen?
said he
How
gonna
does that
say she
happen?
was walking on the beach and then in knee high water, and
Right.
then
Then
you bring her back to shore to save her. So you now I know damn well you know either she was drowning or she wasn't. I
yeah.
don't care how drunk you are, you know whether she was drowning or not. So
My
that's a
thing is,
big difference.
he said she was probably washed out again, but then she was walking. He don't know if she was walking or if she was
And all I got to say is a
knee high
family
water.
member of mine go on a trip with
How
some
would he know?
friends. Y'all better come back with him or her.
Right. Like who does that though?
And
That's
that's
just
to the
normal.
friends. I don't even care. I don't want to hear Ladybug, Lucy, Lucille, or whoever, whatever y'all want to call me. We left him or her. No. Mm-mm.
Like you did what?
Mm-mm.
So you done made
Mm-mm.
suspect. That make you the main
Y'all
suspect.
all go together. Y'all better come back, damn it, together.
Right. It's so many people that die though from them being left by their friends while they're drunk. Like, do y'all
Mm-mm.
know the same
Mm-mm.
value? Cause
Mm-mm. Yeah, look, y'all think my crew, we gonna come back with less than one?
right.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's
That ain't
sad.
gonna happen. Look, I've been right there on the beach with them all, just looking at them. Be like, are you
Right.
ready to go? Can we go
I done
back
did
in?
that. Y'all done did that before. People would tell me, why are you acting like that? Like you give me bad vibes, I don't trust you. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch your eyes. You either need to come on, I'm gonna sit here and watch y'all.
Yeah,
This
we're
one,
gonna have to do a follow-up on this because he's something that's fishy. That don't even make
yeah,
sense.
we need to keep following the story.
Yeah, condolences to the young lady's family and
Yes. I can't imagine.
And stay on the case down there.
Yes, do not give up. Something is very fishy. She did not
yeah.
drown.
This wraps up
Chance,
episode 73 of The Heart of a Family. Chance, where you at?
Chance, hurry up.
Hurry up for Zoom
You
to
gotta
cut
close
us
this
off.
out.
Hurry
Yeah,
up.
so condolences to the I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but Kananakai family.
What family?
Endless
Endless
connection.
connection.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
He said 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Very funny.
3, 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Definitely follow it.
Chance, say count to 3.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
I said count to 3. I didn't say count down.
Oh, come on, Chance. 1.
2.